Prime Minister Modi held bilateral talks with Russian President Vladimir Putin in Moscow. On the final day of his visit to Russia, Prime Minister Modi made his most direct appeal to Russia to end the Ukraine war. Commenting a day after an attack on Kiev Children's Hospital, the Prime Minister said that it's heart-wrenching to see children die.
हो, संघर्ष हो, आतंकवादी हमले हो, मानवता में विश्वास करने वाला हर व्यक्ति जब जानहानि होती है तब बहुत पीड़ित होता है। लेकिन उसमें भी जब मासूम बच्चों की कत्ल होती है, मासूम बच्चों को मरते हुए देखते हैं, तब हृदय छलनी हो जाता है और वो दर्द बहुत भयानक होता है। एक्सेलेंसी, एक मित्र के नाते मैंने हमेशा कहा है कि हमारी भावी पीढ़ी के उज्जवल भविष्य के लिए शांति सर्वाधिक आवश्यक है। लेकिन मैं ये भी जानता हूं कि युद्ध के मैदान में समाधान संभव नहीं होते। बम, बंदूक और गोलियों के बीच समाधान और शांति वार्ताएं सफल नहीं होती हैं और हमने वार्ता के माध्यम से ही शांति के रास्ते अपनाने होंगे।
Right, and let me go across to my colleague Vasudha, who's been tracking all the updates in Moscow. Now, Vasudha, in this trip, the Prime Minister's made the most direct and strongest appeal to Russia to end the war. What's led to India's changed strategy?
Absolutely, Tanima. You know, this is an important visit of the Prime Minister because this is his first visit to Russia ever since the Russia-Ukraine war broke out. It's also his first bilateral visit since he took over as the Prime Minister of the country for the third time. And, you know, he has talked about the war very consistently in the past also. But this was perhaps, like you said, the first time that he made a direct reference to it. And in fact, he spoke very emotively about this, saying that, you know, the deaths of children is heart-wrenching. And in fact, this comes a day after Russia escalated its war against Ukraine, in fact bombing a hospital, a children's hospital in Kiev. So that, of course, the Prime Minister didn't talk about that particular incident, but he did talk about how loss of innocence is perhaps the greatest tragedy for humankind. He's also believed to have spoken it at length with President Putin on the importance of peace, dialogue, diplomacy, you know, and democracy specifically in you know, during times of conflict, and how the battlefield does not have any solutions. In fact, what we understand from what the Foreign Secretary told us today in the media press briefing was also the fact that the Prime Minister has very clearly said that India is ready to support and cooperate with Russia if it is exploring you know, some peaceful solutions, and in fact new ideas were also discussed is what we were told. So that's an important point there. Consistently, you know, India has maintained that dialogue is the way forward, but you know, for the Prime Minister to come to Russia and speak like this to President Putin, when he has actually showed some unusual gestures, such as, you know, inviting him for a private dinner, and of course, you know, laying down the red carpet for him. This was quite a bold move by the Prime Minister. But other than that, you know, the Prime Minister also spoke about, also raised the issue of Indian nationals being duped into fighting, you know, on the front lines of the Russia-Ukraine war. Right. And now we are told by the Foreign Secretary that both Russia and India will be working together to get, you know, these soldiers back. And other than that, most importantly, India and Russia have also decided to set a target of $100 billion US to expand India's trade basket, so that the imbalance between exports and imports, you know, sort of gets addressed. So very critical points, and even as we speak, the Prime Minister has left for Austria. You know, he also becomes the first Prime Minister in 41 years to visit Austria. So clearly, from one country to another, India's foreign policy being redefined under Modi 3.0.